Hi, my name is Jade, and this is How to App on iOS, and I hope you're doing okay. Today, I'll be taking a look at the incredibly useful TB Morphit by ToneBoosters, so let's oge! TB Morphit is one of the coolest apps on the App Store. Why? Because headphones' frequency responses vary considerably, causing undesirable coloration and making it difficult to create mixes that translate well to other devices. Morphit modifies the audio for your headphones to sound like a natural studio reference headphones, so you can make your mixing decisions quickly and confidently. Moreover, Morphit is the only headphones correction tool available today that can switch and modify target curves and simulate any of its supported headphones. Last but not least, and in contrast to other correction tools, Morphit corrects for the magnitude and phase of your cans. TB Morphit is available on the App Store for $8.99 and works on all iOS devices. It is also available on the desktop for €39, aka around $42 US, and it's also available for Android devices. So if I scroll down here, you can see these are all of the headphones that this thing supports. It's ridiculous. Supported headphone models. So crazy. If yours isn't here, trust me, it will be at some stage. They continue to update these headphones as new headphones come to light. Anyway, let's take a look at how this thing works. So here we are in AUM, and today I'm going to be using the music from Russ8889, his band The Delicate Giants. The track is called Rain on a Sunny Day. We're using this as a reference track to show you how to use TB Morphit. So what exactly is TB Morphit in English? Well, it's two things. The first thing it can do is take a pair of headphones that you have that are set to an EQ curve, because all headphones are set to an EQ curve. They're never really always perfectly flat. The developers take a look at how the drivers work, and then they set an EQ curve to try and get the best possible sound out of their individual headphones. So again, they're never really flat. They get close to, but they never really are perfectly flat. They always have some variance, but what this app does, it allows you to take the headphones that you own and then flatten them out by creating a curve that brings it back to a flat pattern. Now, there are thousands and thousands, not thousands, but a lot. You name it, and it's probably in here. This app has been around for about 6 years, and it just continues to get updated with many new headphones that come to market. Like, you know, they are constantly updating this. It has definitely not been left by the wayside. Even headphones by Fio, which are a pretty brand new company, they're listed in here. There's just a crap ton of headphones. Let's take a look at the interface, and then we'll get into the correction side of it and then move on from there. So up the top here, we have some settings. You can show the tooltips. You can load and browse programs or save programs. What are programs exactly? Well, programs are up here. These are your presets. So if you create curves, create custom curves, or want to save curves that you've set up for your particular headphones, you can hit save and they will be saved in here with the little save button across the top. Let's click out of here. Also, you can save default settings of the app, so each time you load it, it's going to be ready to go. You can import and export XML programs and program banks, so that's easy to do as well. So across here too, you have some color schemes, and there's a huge list of them. To go through them, you can just use the arrow buttons. And lemon, rainy day, ice blue, oysters, mocha latte, olive, winter snow, minimal, high contrast. I like this orange one, so we're going to stick with this one right now. You can copy and paste, undo and redo, and you have A/B monitoring to go back and forward between two different curves. Over here is our grid for the EQ curve. Nice. We'll leave that on. And over here is the correction of your headphones, because we are in correct mode at the moment. So we'll turn this off for now. Here's where you find all your headphones. Again, you can search. We can go over here and type Bayer Dynamic, like so. hit enter, and all the beyerdynamics are going to appear here. Very easy to find them. Click back up here for all, close this, and yeah, you can search to your heart's content. You know, there's so many different headphones, even all the latest Apple ones, AirPods 1, 2, 3, Air Max, AirPods Pro, the usual normal earpods. So you've got all of those, Audio Technica, all of their headphones, Brainwaves. Where would I put Audio Technica? Come down here. So all the Audio Technica ones, every brand you can think of, Bose, Denon, Dolby, Fio, Google, JBL, they're all in here. It's just an incredible list of great headphones. Neumann's are in here as well. Panasonic, Philips, it's Rode, even the NTH-100, Skull Candy. So yeah, even headphones like Beats by Dre, because we'll get into that in a second, exactly why that is. Over here, we've got a gain knob. We can morph this as well, so we can actually turn the curve up and go up to 200% like so. Or we can go and bring that down below 100, double tap to bring it to 100, and you've got a limit section here. Now, these are the progressing modes. You've got simulate and correct, and you can customize your own. So you can go in and do your own EQ curves as well. So let's go back over here to correct. Now, I'm currently wearing the beyerdynamics. So we'll scroll to find these. These are the Beyerdynamic DT770 Pros, and I'm wearing the 250 ohm ones. So they're covered in the 32 and 250. So let's click that, say thank you very much. And look what it has done here. There is the EQ curve that is listed with these headphones when you purchase them. What you'd see, so when you would buy headphones, you'll see a little instruction manual and you'll see this EQ curve. This is basically that. Now, if I want to bring these back to more center and get these more even, here is the difference. So you can see here, it's filling up here. This is the difference that's making it up, and everything that is colored in is filling in the difference there to bring that back to. So this is like the opposite of this curve. Now I can show you this. We can turn this off up here. So we'll start playing the track, and then once the drums and everything come in, I will turn this on so you will hear what's going on. Now you're not going to hear exactly what I'm hearing because, hey, these are in my cans, but you will hear a difference, right? Because look, things are changing, yeah? So you will hear a difference. This low will come down back to 0, and all of this cutout stuff here will come back up too, yeah? So let's just play the track. I'll shut up. This is turned off. You won't see any movement here on the meter. Let's just play it. Now, I expect you to be wearing headphones to even hear the difference in there, but I can hear it in these cans in particular. So some of that high-end detail is kind of coming out of there. It's much more balanced, but this is what you're able to do. Now, mainly this is going to work on things like, now this is not going to work in these cans because I'm not wearing them, but if we come over here to cans like the Beats, let's go over here like to the Studio 2s or whatever, or Studio Pros, the Beats, and load these up. So you can see, look at the curve of these beats. Yeah, so if we hit play, So you can see when this comes on, it gets much tinnier. Well, it sounds much tinnier, but that is because there is so much bass in these things. Yeah, there's so much bass in them that it is just bringing it back to zero. So again, if you're listening to the actual Beats headphones, it's going to make a huge difference. So this is just killer. Now, why would you use this? Not just to, like, you know, mess about with headphones. Well, this is really cool when you put this on a master track. So if I wanted to mix this song down, or I'm in Logic, I put on the master track, and just say I don't have the right headphones. I've left my good studio headphones at home. I can load up Morphit. Maybe I can put in some just normal Beats, or like my Apple headphones, because I can go down here. Apple headphones, I can load up the normal earpods. Let's hit play. So you can hear with it off, they lose a lot of bass, but it comes back. It's completely the opposite of the Beats headphones. So fantastic to be able to have this and use reference headphones to be able to do this. It's just really, really, really cool. Okay, so you know it's endless possibilities to come in here and use this to get a better mix, to have a flatter response and hear more detail. For example, like I have a whole bunch of headphones like here. I've got these Sennheisers, yeah, so I'll zoom in. I've got these Sennheiser HD 280s, and I might want to make these sound like my Beyerdynamics. Well, I can do that too, and we're going to show you that in just a moment. So let's Oj. Okay, so right now I have these headphones on, and these are the Sennheiser 280 Pros. And we're going to bounce back over here to this project, and I'm going to try and make these sound like my Beyerdynamics. Is it possible to do? These sound much different. I mean, these are different ohms, and yeah, they sound a lot different. So over here, I'm going to look for these headphones. But first I want to come down here and change the mode to simulate. And we're going to click this, come over here, I'm going to find these headphones here. So these are the Sennheisers. There we go. And we're looking for HD 280 Pros. Somewhere, going by the numbers, 280 Pros. And now we want to come over here and look for my Beyerdynamics. Beyerdynamic 770s. And hopefully when we turn this on, there should be a difference. So can I hear it? Well, I can hear a difference straight away. You probably can't with my microphone. So let's play some music and see what the difference is like. This is off at the moment. Let's hit play. Wow. So even moving back to the correct section here, you can hear the difference. So these are quite a bit brighter headphones. You can absolutely see in the curve here just how much brighter they're super bright, these headphones. They are way bright. So let's hit play again and see the difference when we turn this on. This is turned off now. And now on. Okay, so the other really handy thing you can do with these is maybe you're in the market for a new pair of headphones and you want to get an idea of what they sound like, because here's the deal. All our hearing, we're all different. So when you watch YouTube videos like this or watch somebody's review of headphones, it's always very hard because you don't know how well that person's ears have been treated their whole lives, what they hear, how, you know, we're all so different. You could have spent years standing in front of a speaker at Metallica concerts and your hearing ears are gone completely. And you may buy something that is told to you, hey, this sounds like this, and then you get it and go, wow, this doesn't sound like what I expect. Well, this is where this comes in very handy. So you can simulate a pair of headphones that you may be looking at buying. So I may be looking at something like, if we scroll down, so I've still got these Sennheisers on, which, you know, I don't really like that much compared to my Beyerdynamics. I might want to try them against these Rode NT100s, which I have as well too. Let's see what they sound like when I turn it. So here it is off. Now, I'm only hearing my voice, so let's hit play and hear what it sounds like. Now, you probably saw there I was using the A-B comparison, so I can compare between the Rhodes and the Neumanns. Pretty damn cool stuff, yeah? So lastly, we're going to jump out of here for now. Just going to close this out and quickly jump over to Logic Pro and hit one of my tracks here. Now, this is where it comes in super handy. Say in something here like Logic Pro, here's my track. So, and we've got our stuff here. We've got our, here's our stereo out track or master track. So I would go ahead and hit plus and put Morphit in here, right? So now when I'm going to do my mixing, instead of having these headphones, I can load up the Morphit, show details, and then go in and say, right, we're going to correct these headphones, which are the Sennheisers, the 280 Pros, somewhere, there they are. And we'll turn this off. Let's play this song. So now this is on the master track. So yeah, when this is on, you're getting a much better representation, a much flatter representation of this mix. And this is going to help if you don't have studio monitors, because a lot of people mix with their headphones and don't always have the right headphones. This is going to get you through that. What an incredibly cool app. All right, let's get out of here for today. Let's Auge. So that is TB Morphit. What an incredibly useful app. It's available on all iOS devices for only $8.99 and around $42 US for desktop. Are you enjoying the content here on the channel? Please let me know in the comments below. And while you're down there, it would really help if you would smash the like, hit that subscribe, and ring the bell to keep up with all of the latest app demos and live streams. You can also become a channel member for $1 a month and Become a Patreon for $5 a month, get your music mastered each weekend, and have the chance to win apps like this one right here every weekend. It's only $5. Okay, it's time for me to get out of here once again. Remember, please do the things that make you happy. Mistakes make you better, and we'll all rise together. Stay awake and let's Oj!